Once you've finished, click on stop streaming. It will say you'll not be able to reconnect. That's fine. Press yes, and now you stop your stream. So that's it, guys. If you found this useful, then leave a like. It's now going to be live, so minimize out there. You should go and see your broadcast here we just created. Then what you want to do is hover over it and click on View in Live Control Room. You can then go and see the stream here. Now you're pretty much ready. What you can then do is go and start your stream. So I'm just going to minimize out there. You can put that into another monitor if you want to. And then what you can do is go and click on Start Streaming, like so. And the stream is now going to be live. So now streaming on YouTube. You can go get into your game and do whatever you want. There's some useful information down here, like the drop frames and your current speeds as well. Once you've finished, click on Stop Streaming. It will say you'll not be able to reconnect. That's fine. Press yes, and now you stop your stream. So that's it, guys. If you found this useful, then leave a like. So I tweeted out, like this tweet if you want to become a big streamer. And I do this for two reasons. One, I wanted Twitter likes. Please follow me on Twitter, for the love of God. I don't have enough followers. I need more, because bigger number equals better person. I'm only okay person. I want to be great person. Great person, 1 million, 1 million, big person, better person. And also, I was genuinely curious how...
Okay, what's good, stream? We're gonna let me just show y'all what I'm doing here. Basically, I'm in OBS right now. Taishi. Why is it so long? What the frick is happening? Wow, that is horrible. Okay, well now it only fits my right monitor. Nice. Okay, I don't know how to change that. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna go. Boom. Bro, that is so frustrating. Hmm. So this is this is my stream right here. Okay. Yep, we're gonna change that. Okay. Go here. You can use the wireless mobile net via DG.
Right from the camera, but this might not be the best way to live stream with the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. In this video, I'll show you 3 different ways that you can use your Osmo Pocket 3 So first I'm going to show you what it's like to use the built-in live streaming feature on the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. First, in order to live stream with the Pocket 3, you do have to download the DJI Mimo app onto your iPhone or Android device. Once you download the app, turn on the Pocket 3 and press this and it'll start looking for a device. Here it's going to pair with my Pocket 3.
Let him be.
You can go live right from the camera, but this might not be the best way to live stream with the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. In this video, I'll show you 3 different ways you can use your Osmo Pocket 3 in your live stream. Hi, I'm Aaron Brody. I'm a big fan of tiny cameras, and I really do like the Osmo Pocket 3. One of the new features in the Pocket 3 is the ability to plug it into a computer as a webcam. So first I'm going to show you what it's like to use the built-in live streaming feature on the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. First, in order to live stream with the Pocket 3, you do have to download the DJI Mimo app onto your iPhone or Android device. Once you download the app, turn on the Pocket 3 and press this, and it'll start looking for a device. Here, it's going to pair with my Pocket 3. It's going to take a minute, which is the first problem. It's going to join the Wi-Fi, and eventually this is going to boot up, and we should see the Pocket 3 in the phone. I'm doing this in real time so you get a sense of what it's actually like to use the iPhone app. There we go. Now we can actually start live stream. So you scroll over here to the live stream section, choose where you want to go live. I'm going to choose YouTube for now. Start live stream settings. This is good. Here, it's going to pair with my Pocket 3. It's going to take a minute, which is the first problem, your iPhone or Android device. Once you download the app, turn on the Pocket 3 and press this, and it'll start looking for a device. Here, it's going to pair with my Pocket 3. It's going to take a minute, which is the first problem. It's going to join the Wi-Fi, and eventually this is going to boot up, and we should see the Pocket 3 in the phone. I'm doing this in real time so you get a sense of what it's actually like to use the iPhone app. There we go. Now we can actually start live stream. So you scroll over here to the live stream section, choose where you want to go live. I'm going to choose YouTube for now. Start live stream settings. This is going to be then log into my Google account, which I've already done once to test. And this also takes a while to set this up for some reason. You'll also need to actually give the Pocket 3 a connection to your Wi-Fi, in which case I've already connected that once. Give your live stream a title. We'll do unlisted for now, stream at full HD, and I actually got logged out. I apparently need to log in again. So now we're going to go connect to YouTube. I'm logged in, and now I can start. Finally, I'm actually live on YouTube, except I'm not actually live, and that's the first problem with this method. Let me go show you the YouTube studio. Here I'm in the YouTube studio, and here's the stream that it created. It's called Test. It is receiving data from the camera. However, I'm not actually live. Notice that it didn't check the auto start button, which is fine, but it also hasn't actually pressed the go live button. So to actually go live on YouTube, I have to then open up the video from the computer, wait for this to load, and recognize the video feed. Sometimes YouTube glitches out and shows that again, even though it's already got a video feed. And now I can actually press the go live button. And just like that, I'm finally actually live. Again, the YouTube studio doesn't always show you a real preview of what's going on, so let's go publish the actual video and see what it looks like. Looks good. I'm actually live on YouTube from the camera. So that was a bit of an ordeal, and even now that it's done, it's still got a couple of issues with this method. Remember, the Pocket 3 did connect to my Wi-Fi, which is good. The only saving grace here is that if the iPhone app crashes for some reason, or if I just put my phone to sleep, the stream doesn't stop. We actually are streaming from the Pocket 3 to the Wi-Fi that you connected to. But if there's any problems with that Wi-Fi connection, the camera will just, the feed will just stutter. So you're completely at the mercy of the Wi-Fi connection. One of the other really big limits of this is that all you get is the camera feed. On YouTube, all I can see is the live camera feed. I don't have the ability to add graphics, I can't add a countdown timer at the beginning, I can't cut to a title card. There's no flexibility, it's just the video feed. And it's really hard to tell when you're actually live on YouTube when you're using any of these kind of devices that stream directly to YouTube. I really prefer to have a countdown timer start, and that way I can test the stream, I can go look at it on YouTube, I can go take a look over here, see that I'm actually receiving the countdown feed on YouTube, and then eventually, once I'm ready, I can cut the camera away from the countdown timer, go live, and I know that I'm going live exactly when I'm ready to say hi. Another weird problem with this is as soon as I end the stream, if I go here and actually end the live stream, watch what happens to the phone. Live stream complete, great, and now I'm completely disconnected from the Osmo Pocket, and I have to reconnect all over again. It's like starting from scratch. So honestly, it's not really that useful to go live from the Osmo Pocket directly to YouTube. A slightly better approach is to stream from the Osmo Pocket to an RTMP server in your studio, like the Mate 12 Pro Converter. The Mate 12 Pro Converter is a little box that has an Ethernet jack and either a SDI or HDMI port for output. This can convert video from a lot of different network protocols to a physical output like an HDMI or SDI port. Even though this device is called the NDI to SDI model, it actually supports a lot of other protocols other than NDI as well. And the important part for this video is that it actually has a built-in RTMP server. You can push to this just the same as you can push to YouTube. Any device you have in your studio that can push an RTMP feed to YouTube, you can then point at this device instead. So I've already got one in the rack here, and when I log into the web interface, I can create an RTMP server and give it a stream key. You can just go make a new one, make it RTMP push, give it a name, give it a stream key, and it'll show up here. So I just give it a short key so I can type it on my phone, and now we can go to the Osmo Pocket and configure this as a streaming destination. So I'm going to connect back to the Osmo Pocket, make this to connect to Wi-Fi, join the Wi-Fi, and now my phone's connected, I can scroll back over to the live stream section, click on custom RTMP, start live stream settings, and now I'm going to have to connect the Pocket 3 to my Wi-Fi again, and punch in the RTMP server URL of the Mate 12 Pro Converter. So I've already typed in one, so I remember from last time, but I've got the IP address of the Mate 12, and I've got the stream key entry in there. We're going to try 1080p, but I have a feeling we might get some problems, and let's try smooth. Start the live stream, and then see how it goes. This is the feed from the Osmo Pocket 3, streaming over Wi-Fi into the Mate 12 Pro Converter that's in my rack there. Now the video feed might be a little bit stuttery because I still am at the mercy of the Wi-Fi connection from the Osmo Pocket 3. But the good news is, this means that this video feed appears in the rack here just like any other camera. So now that the video feed's in the rack, I can add a title screen, I can add a countdown timer, I can add graphics, share comments over the top, and at the end of the stream, I can cut away to a title card. But this is choppy, so let's try 720 and see how that works. I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream and start a new one, but the other problem is, of course, we have to go reconnect again from scratch. What? It was saved. What? Okay. So this time I'm going to drop down 720 and see how that works. Of course, it's going to be not 1080. Live stream is going, and let's cut over to the feed for the Pro Converter. So now we're looking at the 720 feed from the Pocket over Wi-Fi. Again, it's a little bit choppy still, not perfect, which is why I don't recommend this as the best option to live stream. This is a pretty constrained environment. I've got the Pocket 3 on the table here. The Wi-Fi hotspot is up in the corner of the room there, that the white circle on the wall.
about as close as you can get to it, and I've got a pretty good environment here as far as Wi-Fi goes. There is some noise from the other neighbors' Wi-Fi's, but it's about what you can expect in a city of any size. Let's get back to the main feed because this is too distracting. So the other problem I have with this is that even once you get it all up and running, even if you had perfect Wi-Fi connection, you still have the problem that you are forced to set up the live stream in the Nemo app. And that means waiting through all the delays of fiddling with the interface, and when the stream ends, it kicks you out completely and you're back to having to connect the device from scratch. Not a great experience, in my opinion. Why didn't it just stay connected? And one of the other frustrating things is that the continue live stream feature, you would think it would remember your settings and be able to push to the same server again. Unfortunately, it doesn't always work that way. So if I scroll down here and go to the settings, and scroll all the way down to continue live stream, it's at least letting me confirm the Wi-Fi name and the RTMP URL that it's going to stream to. That's great, and I can continue, and it will start streaming to that server. So I didn't have to use the phone to start that. However, it forgets that info pretty quickly. I've tried this multiple times, and I've gone back in, and it said, oh, I haven't ready the settings. Sorry, enter everything again. And then you're forced to go back to the phone and set it all up from scratch. So as cool as it is that there is a built-in RTMP feature in Pocket 3, it's unfortunately not actually that useful in practice. But the good news is that they added a new feature in Pocket 3, which is that it can actually be a webcam into a computer or other device. So if you take a USB-C cable, you can plug it into the back, and then it'll just look like a webcam. Let's go through that really quick and see how that works. So I'm going to plug this cable in. It's already plugged into a device. Plug it in, and it's going to give me the option of either file transfer or use it as a webcam. So now this is plugged into a device, it's showing me that it's a webcam at 30 frames a second. So in webcam mode, it's going to be tethered to the computer or device you're streaming from with a USB cable. So you'll probably want to get a long USB cable because the one that it comes with is not very long. At this point, you can plug into your computer and stream from OBS, for example. Once it's connected to OBS, you can just go live like you would with any other camera connected to OBS. But there are other devices you can use to stream with USB webcams other than a computer. So if I take this USB cable and plug it into the yellow box, I click webcam on the Osmo Pocket, and then it's showing it as a webcam, and there's a video feed. Now that I'm connected in here, I can cut to this just like it was a wired camera. So now that I've got the Osmo Pocket connected into the yellow box over USB, this is a wired connection, so we shouldn't see any more stuttering like we did over Wi-Fi. On the yellow box, I can combine this with other wired cameras like the other camera angles I got in the studio here. And now I can cut to it just like any other camera. I can add graphics and overlays on the top, and I can stream to even multiple platforms. This means I can start my show with a countdown timer, and I can actually go live right when I mean to. So one of the other cool things about USB webcam mode is that it does actually support active track. So if I double tap on my face, it should enable active track, and it should be then tracking my face as I move around, and the gimbal is following. So it's really good that that actually works over USB as well, because again, sometimes those kinds of features get disabled when these kind of cameras get plugged in over USB. The webcam mode, of course, also works with the smaller Yellow Box Mini, and works with any other device that can take a webcam in over USB. It also works just as well over USB into the Mate Director Mini. I can go over here, add a new camera, click on webcam 1, and here's the video feed coming from the Osmo Pocket. Save that, and now I can cut to this just like it was another wired camera over HDMI. There's HDMI camera, HDMI, and I've got the USB webcam. And if I want to, I can mix the audio from the webcam as well. To do that, the one trick with the Director Mini is that you have to change the mic one to use the USB mic instead of the microphone jack. And now we've got that selected, we've got audio coming in from Pocket 3. So there you have it, 3 different ways to live stream from the Osmo Pocket 3, and as you can tell, the built-in RTMP feature is sadly not my favorite option. I hope someday they can improve the app or improve a couple of these little features that make it not exactly right. Until then, at least the webcam mode is super solid. I've got another video on my channel comparing the Osmo Pocket 3 to the older model of the 2, which I was also a big fan of. So take a look at that if you're interested, and please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Okay, boys, so basically all we have to do is plug it into the friggin' thing, bruh. Boom. Shebang, shebang, shebang. Boom. Did it check? Bang. Okay, so now that we got that going, switch my main feed right here. Yeah, we just make that. Okay. So now, boom, you got the main camera right there, boys. Here we go. Nice. Over 10 years, moving on and on, and being new. Yup.
Yo,
It's good, River.
what's up? You care if I add Emil Gill to the group chat?
Nah, Adam, bro. What are you laughing about? Have you been talking to Emil?
No, I was joking.
Oh.
Because I saw his ass, and I just thought about it. I don't know.
Oh, for
It
real?
was just random. It was just random.
That's funny, bro. I haven't seen him in mad long. My mom said he was
like,
bald.
I was just thinking about it. I was like, I wonder if any of these niggas talk to him.
Nah, bro. Literally haven't talked to him in years, bro. Dude, he went ghost completely
Yeah, I know.
after GLaDOS, bro.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Vermont trip, when is that supposed to happen?
Oh yeah, good
Why did I
question.
get-
Huh?
Who added me? You made that? You
Yeah,
added me to
I added you. Well, I couldn't add you because I didn't have your Snapchat. But yeah.
When is that supposed to happen?
Well, that's supposed to happen. We haven't planned it. That's why I texted in the group chat today. I don't know if you want to get together if you're free today, but we're trying to plan it.
Am I free? I'm not really free.
Well, can you make time
I
or?
mean, how hard is it gonna be to plan it? I mean, you guys.
Well, yeah. I mean, we don't need everybody to show up necessarily, but we want like people to get together so we can actually like set something in motion. Cause you know how that goes.
Your little brother's not going, is he?
He's in the chat.
Oh, I haven't talked to that kid in God knows how long.
In Trevi, bro? You haven't talked to him?
No, not really. No, I just said happy birthday to him.
Dang.
I don't know, it just faded.
Yeah, that's fair. You been hanging out with Henry and them? Nick? Or no?
Yeah. Fuck no, not Nick.
What happened?
Bro, long story, bro. That nigga drugged me.
What?
Yeah.
Drugged you?
Yeah.
Like roofied you?
Like, he gave, I don't smoke or anything, so he gave me weed brownies and told me they weren't weed brownies, and I got fucking so fried right before a job interview where they drug tested me.
Oh, wow. I forgot about that.
So.
Dang, bro.
Yeah.
That's wild.
So yeah, I was like, he knew about it, that's why he
Yo. Stream, we're back, bro. Okay. Alright, stream, this is about to be sick. Give me 1 second.
They photoshopped a picture of me onto someone getting beheaded, and they said, "You're next."
Mia Khalifa received threats from the Islamic State after appearing in one of the most controversial adult videos ever